Hello, beautiful soul family. I am in the beautiful Sedona, Arizona, and I am at the Amitabha Stupa Buddhist temple. As you can see, I found this beautiful tree to sit by with these prayer flags behind me, and I want to share with you my experience here and my journey and transformation. So I'm here because I came for a priestess initiation with Elizabeth Wilcock, and I was able to connect with the goddess through shamanic journeys and gain insight, wisdom, and tools, as well as being honored by a Hopi grandmother who shared her wisdom of forgiveness and of protecting the sacred. And that is what I want to share in this video today. We live in a time of great chaos because we have been out of balance. The yin and the yang, the feminine, the masculine. The feminine receives, the masculine gives. When you look at women today, what are we doing? We are giving away our power, our energy, and our bodies. We have become objectified. We are not being treated like the goddess that we are. And the men have not been educated to protect the feminine. And the good men in this world who do protect women need to hold accountable the bad men, the men who harm women. 2,000, 3,000 years ago, men would get together as warriors to fight, to protect the sacred. We're living in a time where that no longer is happening. And we are giving our power to some kind of big system like the government or corporations and big pharma and big farming. Okay? This is called the Matrix because we did not depend 2,000-3,000 years ago. We did not depend on these big systems or anyone else to provide for us. And this is where the mind control comes in because of TV programming and social media expectations, which is all false, completely performative. What is real is how we show up in the world, how we speak to our truth in our heart. And when we cannot connect the two, along with the logic in our mind, because of the programs that we have that are not true to our heart, we experience cognitive dissonance. And this is rampant. Grandmother, Two Clouds, shared a beautiful saying. Watch if their feet match their mouth. If their feet do not match their mouth, do not trust this person as being authentic, but pray for them, for they are lost and they need to find themselves. They need to find their way back. And this is our time, dear ones, dear ones. This is our time to find our way back. Each and every one of us has a mission. We have a reason to be alive. We came here in this body with an immortal soul that has past lives, and there is knowledge in those past lives. I just had an incredible dream last night, and I gained a lot of insight from this dream. And most of the time my dreams are of past lives. So, you know, there's a lot I can say on dreams. I'm not going to share about dreams. I just want you to start thinking about your dreams and to gain insight from there. Protecting the sacred. When we start to protect the sacred, we honor ourselves. Because we are sacred. Our bodies are sacred. We must only nurture and take care of our body. Now, if we have addictions, don't shame yourself, okay? Because shaming is also harming. But instead, just love yourself, and know that that love will transmute the pain, because the addictions are coming from a source of pain, a coping adaptation, if you will, because we live in a traumatic society that has no longer protected the sacred, and we see it constantly. We see it in how people speak to one another. They are no longer treating each other with love, and it hurts our heart to see this. It is love that is the cure to everything. So, by protecting yourself, which is sacred, you protect everything else that is sacred. You protect the land that you live on. You protect the people that you love. Your family, your business, your abundance, your sovereignty, and your free will. This is the time, dear ones, to use your voice. Using your voice is what the systems have been trying to suppress through conditioning, through this structure that they've built, okay? They know how powerful we are if we start using our voice, if we start sharing this information with one another and we inspire others to use their voice, okay? It's already happening in the world. And whether you see it or not, know that you are part of that voice, and speak your truth. Speak your truth. Start simple. Start with who is closest to you in your life, and then start to amplify that out into the world through social media. Social media can be used. It is a tool. You can choose to use the tool for good or bad, right? You can choose to use the tool to serve yourself and your need, to be validated with likes, or you can serve the higher good, the most high, by educating, by inspiring, and by being an example of what it looks like to be a Lion of Judah, to be speaking from your heart, because your mind is in tune with your heart. You know who you are. You know you have done the work to heal and to step into your power. And you will trigger lots of people who are not in their power. And this is the process. Don't be afraid of triggering others. They need to be triggered. I'm not saying be aggressive. I'm not saying force information onto people and start fights. That's not the intention. Remember that love is the cure. Love the person you're speaking to. If they ask questions, then you can go deeper. But you can drop little tips. You can drop pebbles of truth that they can start to allow in their subconscious to simmer. It's a ripple. You drop a little pebble into the water and it ripples out, okay? That's how this works. So I just want to finish with saying that it is about the journey, not the destination. So please do not feel like it's about getting there fast. And it's not about getting everyone to be empowered and to wake up right away. It's their free will to stay in disempowerment, to stay in their comfort zone. It's their free will. But it's really up to you to create your sacred boundaries and to speak up for your boundaries. Say, I do not consent when you see harm, or when someone speaks to you with harm. You say, no, I do not allow anyone to speak to me that way. And then you can just run off like a beautiful gazelle, because that's what you are. You're beautiful and you're empowered, and you don't need to appease anyone else or do anything for anyone, because you are powerful and sovereign. You are here to be a gift, to be a blessing. And that's where the sacredness of you will blossom, will flourish. And the world will return to balance. We will see peace on earth once we all go within to our heart, into our mind, and we allow that our mouth matches our feet. Sending you so much love from my heart to yours.